Kendall here with Average View Softball. Today we're bringing you the Louisville Slugger Catalyst. This is the Kylee Studioso Signature Edition bat. We're going to go ahead and take this out to a new field we found out there in Dona Ana, New Mexico. Or sorry, not in Dona Ana, just outside of Dona Ana, New Mexico in Las Cruces. The field we were using in Dona Ana, again, no issues with that one, but we did have some requests to take some swings at a field that was closer to actual softball distances, those 300 to 325 foot fences. So the one you're going to see us at today, not quite as nice. It is an all dirt field. However, fences down the line are 302 to centers right at 318. And as you can see here in the specs, there's our gap distances as well. And so we have some issues with field accesses here in New Mexico. If you're wondering why, we don't always have the best fields. The couple of fields we do have here in Las Cruces, they make it near impossible to get reservations. You have to have some insanely high amount of insurance before they'll even rent them to you. You have to go 2 weeks out in person with cash to get the fields. So we're always pretty limited on the fields that we have. We're working on some ways where we're actually gonna build our own temporary fencing we can bring with us so we can find some nice areas to hit, and we'll set up fences at 300 for you as well. But for now, this is what we got. So you're gonna notice all dirt field, but at least the fences are gonna give you more of a true feel for what the softballs are doing on a softball distance type fence. And then from there, let us know what you think about that field versus where we've been hitting over in Dona Ana. If you prefer us to go back to the baseball field, drop a comment, let us know. We're always open to advice, criticism, whatever it might be. With that being said, let's go ahead and take the bat out to the field, get some swings. We'll come back, velo, compression test, and give you our final thoughts. Let's get it.
Definitely a spot on here that's 98 miles per hour, 100 miles per hour, 99 miles per hour, 100 miles per hour, 99 miles per hour, 99 miles per hour, 103 miles per hour, 101 miles per hour, 99 miles per hour, 102 miles per hour, 101 miles per hour, 101 miles per hour.
All right, let's go ahead and compression test the Louisville Slugger Catalyst. Get it straightened out, there we go. Dialed up to 0. Let it settle, there we go. And we're still sitting pretty much right at 275, which makes sense. We've got about 125-ish swings on at this point. It started just under 300, so plenty of wiggle room. We'll go and test the other side just to check it out. And now onto the Catalyst side. Dial it up to 0, let it settle out. And 275, so tons of wiggle room. Even better to see we're able to get that 103 velocity range or velo range, even with this being still right around 275, but we'll talk about it more in the final thoughts. All right, let's go ahead and scale weight the 26.5 Louisville Slugger Catalyst. And it's at 27.27. It's got Louisville Slugger's Pure Grip on there, which weighs right at about 0.65. So if we subtract that, quick math tells us we're sitting at 26.6. I think I did the math right there, right around 26.6. So just barely over sticker weight. Honestly, it really doesn't feel that heavy. I'm sure that extra almost, 0.75 ounces comes from that pyramid grip anyways. All right, and we're back. Compression test, velo test, scale weight complete here with the Louisville Slugger Catalyst. And again, there's a reason we have Louisville Slugger as our current number one USSSA 240 back. They perform great. Compression's never an issue. The only thing that people have had issues with in the past is the occasional paint seaming, which obviously doesn't look great, but for the most part, it's not affecting the actual performance of the bat. Yes, we realize that some of them do break, but all the companies have bats that break here and there as well. On this one, we're not seeing any issues with it so far. We're about 125 swings in. It feels great. If you can get past that ting sound, that's probably the worst thing about Louisville Sluggers is the ting sound. Once you can move past that and not worry about that piece of it, you're gonna have a bat that, again, from swing number one, feels great. This one started just under 300 compression and was still absolutely crushing the ball out there at the fields. By the time we got to the velo test, we were averaging right there at that 100, 101 range, getting a couple balls up to 103, and I believe the top speed being 105. And again, we're still testing at 275. So there's tons of room to break this in. While there are a couple other bats we've tested out there that do average slightly higher on the overall, we've got a couple 102s, I think is our highest overall average on some of those. Those are usually testing closer to that 250 range. So with that 25 PSI difference between those and this one, I have no doubt that as this continues to drop, you're gonna see that velo number go up, and that's gonna put you right on par with the rest of those. We've definitely had questions in the past on, hey, if you've got a couple bats that have about a 1 mile per hour difference, but are rated lower or ranked lower on our list, and it's just an overall, one, where's the compression at when that's happening? If you've got a bat that's at 240 and another one's at 300 and they're close, I'm gonna give the slight advantage to the one at 300, because if you continue throwing swings on it and let it break in, you'd expect it to get better. And then also when we're doing our rankings, it has a little bit more to do also with the feel of the bat, customer service, the availability of the bat as well. So again, going back to a good example is Proton. We love the Proton bats, but there's no way I can put it at number one right now with people waiting 3-4 months to get them. Some people have gotten theirs, broken them, waiting even longer to get their warranty returns. Once those come into more of a steady circulation, you might see a changing of the guard a little bit. But again, Louisville, it's gonna be trustworthy. If you have one of these that does end up breaking at some point, which we've now gone through the last 5 or 6 models, like any of those issues that the older models were having. But if you do have one that breaks, their customer service is outstanding. We had the end cap fly off of one about a year ago, and we had a new bat on our doorstep within a week. So, I mean, you take a picture of it, send it to them as long as you have the receipt, which is pretty easy to do. And actually, not even the receipt, just the order number, they'll have it sent to you as well. So, again, this is gonna stay in our number one slot. This one goes right up there with all the rest of them. I would gladly, and I am actually gonna be taking this one with me in my bag to the military Band-Aid here in about a week. So this will be in there with me. It feels great. Again, passes compression. And if you're a fan of 12-inch models, this continues with those 12-inch Genesis that just feel great from the start. Our other probably favorite one out there is the Marshburn, which is another 12-inch model. The Everett also felt good. I just prefer kind of a little more of the end load that you got with that Marshburn, and then here with the Kylee Studioso Catalyst as well. So again, if you can push past that ting issue, this is still gonna be that top of the list bat. But honestly, go with what you prefer. Really anything in the top 5 and probably even a few of the models outside of there are all still going to be close. So don't just go feel like you got to swing a Louisville Slugger, you got to swing a Proton just because everyone else is swinging them. If you go out there and you swing an Easton just fine, or a Mikan, or a D Marini, or whatever brand it might be, and you're hitting it fine, then don't listen to us. We're just here to give you our opinions. Everyone's opinion is going to be different. Swing what you like. This is just something for people who want to hopefully watch the videos if they're trying to decide on a bat and they don't want to go out there and have to spend a bunch of money on bat after bat after bat to try and find something they like. If you're just trying to go, hey, what's my next bat to purchase? Again, Louisville Slugger will be our recommendation, along with the rest of our top 5 list, which we'll actually post here at the end of the video as well. But any questions, just go ahead, leave a comment, let us know. Like the video, subscribe for future content. And then the easiest way to get a hold of us if you have any questions, comments, concerns, need help ordering gear, is go over to averagedudesoftball.com. Go to the contact us page. There's an easy, simple way just to text us. We'll get back to you pretty much immediately there, unless we're sleeping, or shoot us an email. We'll get back to you pretty quickly there as well. If there's any bats you want or any sort of gear whatsoever from Headbanger Sports, we've got 2 options currently that we can help hook you up with at 15% off and free shipping. First option is head down to the description here of this video, follow that affiliate link. You'll see the Headbanger Sports link along with a whole bunch of numbers and stuff after that. If you follow that link to Headbangers, throw whatever you want in your cart, go to checkout, and you can expect to see 15% off on that Slowpitch gear along with free shipping. Another option is, if you forget to follow that link, use discount code ADS at checkout when you're at headbangersports.com, and it'll give you 15% off and free shipping. We have found with some items, for some reason, the code's not applying. So if you have an issue with it applying, come back here, follow that link, or again, just reach out to us and we'll help you with the ordering process. Make sure you get the best price possible, get that free shipping. Sometimes we can even beat the 15% a little bit depending what it is, and ensure that you get exactly the product you want at the price that works best for you at that point as well. So again, we appreciate you checking out the video. Have a great day.